Hope everyone's okay in here. So I think, here, put this on top of it. Something smells not alive.
Really? I can't smell, so.
Hold on, I'm nervous. I can't believe this. I don't understand this at all. This video just took a shit turn, to be honest. While everyone's locked away, it's time for some home improvements. Today, I'm gonna work on the Croc monitor's box. All right, so what I want to do is I want to kind of get all this degraded cypress off of here. I want to pull it all apart. I need to make it easier for me to access the inside. I'd like to try and keep the animals from getting up into here. I want to force them to just stay and go into the box. So I've got to come up with something that makes my life a little bit easier. We're going to pull off the universal rock piece that I have here because the lizards were going behind it and not into the warm area. And I need to make it easier for me to change the light bulbs and heaters and so on. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So let's get to work. Okay, so as expected, I start working and I start finding more things wrong. It turns out the whole bottom of this enclosure is rotted. So I've got to make some adjustments for that. I'm probably going to have to get some, what are they, 1 foot by or 12 by 16s, and go along the base here around the whole perimeter of the structure so I can kind of keep it supported. And then I'm probably gonna have to cut away. Look at this. I'm gonna have to get some 4x4s as well, because I'm imagining that these posts are rotted. So if I go around with the 1 by 16s, I should be able to keep it structurally sound. And then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more 4x4s. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem, you know, got to get that done. And then I've got some board I can replace the boards up here. We have some rot in here, you can see. Lovely Florida. This is pressure treated wood, but maybe I ruined it when I burned it, so we'll probably won't burn it anymore. Looks cool, but I don't know, doesn't seem so stable. We'll probably have to cut some angles here for the corners, and that should firm it up nice. But yeah, overall it's gonna be a lot longer than I thought to get this done. Whatever, we got some cold weather here, so I'm getting things fixed up. I'll do what I can today, and then, you know, see where it goes. Now the next thing I've got to do though, friends, is I've got to get the L47. Shout out to Kubota, man, making my life easy. I love that X1130, the RTX RTV, excuse me. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull out, very simply, these little pylons. They're decorative, so they're not going to hurt anything. And we'll just pull these out and stack them neatly somewhere, and we'll just keep working on it. Now the good news is I do have this custom cage, and if I have to, I can put Chase and Diamond in here. We'll have to just find some place for Lulu. I wish all three could cohabitate, but I don't believe they can. It might be too many lizards in one enclosure, but we do have this. So that is good news. If I need to if I need a little more time to repair our original hangout for those guys, we can do that. The other alternative is I can kind of set up a heat box, you know, in the outside enclosure here. We can keep the 2 black throats over there. Okay, we could keep them inside, and then we can just, you know, seal off the door and keep Lulu here as kind of an interim situation, which is pretty cool. Again, custom cages, Kubota, you guys are awesome, making my life super easy while I get things dialed here at the camp. So yeah, let's get this all fixed up. We got the L47, we'll bring it over there and we'll start pulling those pilings away and check how the rot looks on that side. See you in a minute. All right, so this is depressing. This cage isn't even that old, but look at how rotted everything is. It is shot. I mean, all the 4x4s that are in the ground are gone, and they're pressure treated. So I don't know. I'm stressing here because I may have to I don't know if I can save this. I'm gonna have to talk to my father-in-law. That guy knows everything, or Jerry. I got to pull the rest of these out, but as you can see, this is just really, really bad. So I don't know if I'm gonna take down this cage and you know, figure out something else, because holy smokes. I know we're supposed to have another custom cage coming, so we may have to step that up. Holy smokes, this thing is falling to pieces. All right, friends, let me see what I can come up with, and I will be back. Well, all right. I just got off the cage with Mark Beavers from Custom Cages, Suncatcher Vision. Awesome conversation. I can't wait to tell you all the cool things he told me, but we'll just have to be patient. But anyhow, it turns out they'll be sending me a brand new Suncatcher that we have been designing for a while and talking about for a while, to replace this cage. So I'm gonna actually work on getting this cage torn down. That's the new plan, guys. We're gonna salvage the wood that I can use. There's still some good pieces of this of these 4x4s. Of course, the wire is still good. I can reuse all that wire, the bamboo up top. But yeah, man, we're gonna take this down, and we're gonna have a 12-foot tall wire Suncatcher on a cement base, with door at the top and a door at the bottom, and we're gonna have stairs that go up to it. It'll be much higher for the Croc monitors. We'll have a hide box up tall, and also did some talking with my friend Stuart from Universal Rocks. So we're gonna have a really cool, awesome new Croc monitor enclosure. And for the meantime, when it does finally warm up, we're gonna put the Crocs in this Suncatcher over here, and I'm gonna get Lulu in that one over there. Chase and Diamond will be over here for the time being. So we're gonna play musical cages, but it's gonna be weird because we're not gonna have this cage here for much longer. So I'm gonna get to work doing that, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh boy, whole lot of mess. I'm gonna call it quits for now, and I'll start up fresh in the morning. But I've got all the roof stripping and trim done, so I'll be able to pull off the wire, and then should have this thing totally down tomorrow. So we'll resume tomorrow, which will be right now for you. Well, I'm back. I got my father-in-law hanging out with me, going over plenty of ideas, but it's actually a decent day. So before these animals have to be locked up for a long time, I want to kind of get them into their cages for the day, because I've been stressing about these guys just kind of, you know, not having as good a quality of life. So I'm going to hold off on my cage demo. We also, my father-in-law and I talked about what to do with some of that wood. We're going to create some cages so down the road they don't need to be, the animals don't need to be in these bins. As you can imagine, it's no fun. You guys know I like keeping the animals in a proper setup. But right now, let's get them outside. We're going to go ahead. I was going to use that cart, Pop. That cart, we might be able to get a couple of them. Hold on, let's put him down, and then let's go get Chase. Hopefully that's Chase. I'm pretty sure that is her. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's her for sure. So let's get her. Thanks. And then these two can go out for the day. Ooh, and we'll get Lulu out in another one. Pardon me. I hope everyone's okay in here. So I think, here, put this on top of it. Something smells not alive.
Really? I can't smell. So.
Hold on, I'm nervous.
You want to cut it open?
Shit.
Here, hold on.
How could that be? How could that be? I got it, I'm cutting it. I want to peek in here. Maybe it was a dead rat I just smelled. She's dead. She's dead.
You're kidding.
What the f? What the f? How the hell could it have gotten too hot?
I don't think so.
What the hell?
Did you think she could have got enough air through this top?
Plenty.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this shit. I hate winter. I need a minute. Now I'm terrified if Lulu's okay. I can't believe this. I don't understand this at all. Oh, Pop, man, this is just, I can't believe this. I mean, I am at a loss as to why. The only thing I can think of is that this heater was too hot. She was kind of up here, but it went to about 90 degrees. Could it have been hotter up here? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. That is a mystery to me. Everyone else is fine. The adult, well, now I'm terrified about the other one. Could they were they stressing themselves out? Hey. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna freak out. I mean, I heard him moving around earlier. I'm not gonna pull him out, but I want to look. This thing's not the best. There's no way it's an air problem, because unless it got too hot, I don't know. He's okay. He's alive. Let's get him out. Let's get Lulu. It's gonna be, I'm freaked out, man. Let's get both of these. Lulu's gonna move in with Chase. This is crazy. I'm gonna get it right here. Oh, this is why I hate winter and moving things around and stressing things out, and why I want to make a better situation for them. You want to grab the bar? Yeah, these are, I'm still in shock as to what's going on here, you know? I'm having bad luck lately with animals, especially croc monitors. It's possible that the stress got her. I don't understand how Lulu's alive, but Diamond isn't. You all right, Pop? You got to get through this water, man. I don't want you to ruin.
Try to find the high spot.
You find out. Just be careful. I get in trouble from my wife if I make you work too hard. Nice. Oh, I found the low spots. I didn't wear my boots. All right, well, I need to, as you guys can tell, I'm totally detuned. This video just took a shit turn, to be honest. I want to check this. That's fine. I have to make sure I have to lock that lid. I'm gonna lock this lid over here because we don't want anyone escaping. I'm blown away, man. I can't believe she's gone. I don't know what I did, but I'm almost like, I almost want to quit. I'm annoyed because it's just, you know, you do everything you can. I'm clearly here working to make lives better for animals. Let's bring it right in. And I just don't understand how that even happened. I'm gonna leave these bins in here because I'm coming to get the animals tonight. I know, you're upset. I know. Come on, you're all right. Come on out. I'll let them walk out on their own. And then let's get him out. He's gonna go in there.
Like here?
Yeah, we'll put him right in the beginning. I'll go.
Front, I'll
yeah.
go back. You just put it where you want.
You got it. Shit. I am so bummed. Here, we'll just face it that way. All right. That'll work. All right.
Want me to go get my regular feathers?
I think instead I might just use it as a hinge.
Oh, okay.
And then this way it's, just watch your, thanks. I'll do all this since these guys can be a little challenging. Hey buddy, come on. Come on. There you go. Look at that tree. All right, dude. There you go. Let's see. He's beautiful. There you go. And he's just all discombobulated also from being locked up. Now I got to keep an eye on these two. Whoa, careful, bud. Careful. They're a little goofy from being inside. Oh, man. Again, I just want these guys to have some movement. They've been stressed out in these boxes, but it's for their own good, or I thought. I don't understand what happened with the female. I am completely blindsided by that. But I smelt something, and they were pulled in on today as I film this. It is Thursday. They were pulled in Tuesday. And I just wonder what the hell happened. Was she sick and I didn't know? Could the stress killed her? Did it get too hot? That doesn't make sense to me that it got too hot, because none of the other animals, you'd get more than one animal dead. So I'm completely at a loss. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to keep them in here. This is gonna be where they live until we get the new Croc monitor habitat, which is going to be very tall. And now I got to figure out what to do with this female. I'll probably just freeze the body, and maybe we can have Dr. Mike do a necropsy and just see what's going on, because I do have to bring that tortoise to him later. So maybe I'll bring the body and we'll do a necropsy really quick on her and see what happened. I'm tell you what, friends, I'm gonna end this video. I'm bummed out. I'm having the worst luck this winter. This is the worst winter I've seen since 2010, and I didn't have nearly the amount of animals as I did in 2010, but I also didn't have the infrastructure in place. So I'm gonna just try and figure out what went wrong and process. I can't believe she's gone. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.